Hi everyone, it's Tish with Naptime Creations. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it'll help me out a lot, so hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to be trying a kind of new technique with the resin flower coasters. I'm going to be using alcohol ink and my angel white epoxy paste. Really quickly before we jump into today's video, I want to show you how I mix up my white when I make these flower coasters. So what I do is I take my little stir stick, mix up the product inside the container, scrape off the excess on the side of the container, and that tiny amount that's left on my stir stick is how much I use. It doesn't take much of this angel white to make the flower coasters. And this is 1 ounce of clear resin. And then I used my angel white and mixed that right in. So here's my mold. I have it halfway full with clear resin. I'm using the TableTop epoxy and these alcohol inks from Let's Resin. I was trying to do rainbow colors, so I'm just going to go in and drop down my inks right on top of that clear. And if you want to see, if you're new to resin and you want to see a tutorial showing step by step how I mix my resin, check out my Milky Way coaster tutorial. I'll link that down below in the description box, and in that video I show you step by step how to mix your resin. So first I laid down the peach red, then orange, lemon yellow, sapphire blue, and I'm doing a little bit of purple in the sapphire blue, kind of like right in the center. And now we're going to go in with that white that we mixed up, do a little cinnamon roll swirl of it, and that's it. I'm going to leave it for 5 minutes, and then we're going to go in and draw our flower petal. So here we are 5 minutes later, and I actually had a little bit of blue interference mica powder mixed up. I was working on another project at the same time as this one, and on that coaster I was using blue interference mica powder. So I had a little bit of that left over, so I decided to add a little bit to this coaster just to see if it gave it any interest, and it did show up a little bit, which is nice. I'll show you in here in a few minutes when we demold it. So now I'm going to go in and do the flower petals, and when I do these I like to think of the face of a clock. So I'm going in with my silicone paintbrush. I'm just working on the surface of the resin. I'm not pushing down to the bottom of the mold. So I do 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, split the difference between the 4 of those petals, and then I do another round of petals starting from the center, working my way out to the edge. And on these I actually did mess up a little bit. You're going to see that right here. I pushed down to the bottom of the mold, and that's going to mess up how your flower petals turn out. It's going to give you a big line, and you'll see that when we demold them. And then I just did a little swirl in the center, and that's it. Here we are the next day. I am going to add a backing layer of this fireworks glitter from Laura's Art Corner. It's one of my favorite glitters. I love it. It has such a beautiful sparkle. And I just added about 2 ounces to fill the mold up the rest of the way. These coaster molds are really big. You can get them off Amazon. They take about 5 ounces total each to fill up. For this layer, I'm actually using a new resin from Laura's Art Corner. It's the Platinum 360, and I really like it so far. So definitely I'm going to be experimenting some more with that resin on my channel, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss those videos coming up. So I just let that layer dry overnight, and here we are the next day ready to demold it. I think it turned out really pretty. I was actually worried because when I was dropping down the inks, the colors were starting to look a little bit muddy, and I was like, oh no, it's going to be brown when I demold it. But it actually did not turn out brown at all, and you can see that blue interference right here. I'm not crazy about the center of this piece, but this was just a test. I wanted to see how the alcohol inks worked with using the angel white epoxy paste, and I think it worked out really nicely. I'm definitely going to be making some more like this really soon, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss those videos. And I think next time I will do a little bit of some crushed glass bits in the center, just to make the center of the coaster a little bit more pretty. and I'm going to be trying some different flower shapes and patterns as well. But let me know what you guys think of these. I hope you give them a try. I just wanted to share that the alcohol inks work really nicely for the flower coasters. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic, and I will see you guys soon for another video. Bye guys.